I call the honourable member Andrew Williams.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
You're welcome.
And it's very good to stand and take a call on behalf of New Zealand First in this third reading of the Taxation Annual Rates, Foreign Superannuation and Remedial Matters Bill, and to come after the Deputy Chair of the Finance Committee, Maggie Barry, who has obviously given it great rigour, although we think it should be more regarded as rigor mortis, perhaps, rather than rigour, because at one stage the Deputy Chair was saying it was going to be very simple, and by the end of her speech she said it was very complicated. So hopefully somewhere between the simple and the complicated there's an average ground. I certainly hope that member, where she said she would be, it was going to help foreigners bring their superannuation on shore. I hope she's done the same when she moved from Point Chevalier over to the North Shore, and she's moved her Kiwi Saver Fund maybe to fisher funds in Takapuna and Devonport, rather than leaving them on the south side of the bridge. But if she is a true North Shoreite, she will have moved her funds over the bridge to invest them in the North Shore. But we're back onto the bill, and we're talking about a number of things here. This is very much an administrative bill, Mr. Speaker. New Zealand First will be supporting this bill, as we have had in the earlier readings. It basically amends the Income Tax Act 2007, the Tax Administration Act 1994, and the Kiwi Saver Act 2006. In so doing, it replaces some existing tax rules for New Zealand residents with interests in foreign superannuation schemes. It also changes the tax rules relating to the mining of specified minerals, clarifies the rules for working for families tax credits, addresses a mismatch in the tax rules relating to the importation credits and Australian dividends, refines the rules for the deductions available to holders of bad debt, and also includes the granting of donee status to 3 charitable organisations. We're in agreement with all these measures, and we believe this is correct legislation to be passed. The bill proposes a much simpler regime for taxing New Zealand residents who receive foreign superannuation interests in their previous country of residence. The bill proposes a simple way for people to remedy their previous positions and start afresh under a new regime, and a concessionary approach encourages them to do so. And this particularly takes account of the fact that in terms of KiwiSaver, there are proposed changes to the KiwiSaver Act 2006 to allow taxpayers who transfer from a foreign scheme to a KiwiSaver scheme to withdraw sufficient funds from that KiwiSaver scheme to pay the tax that arises on that transfer. Again, this is sensible to encourage those KiwiSaver funds back into New Zealand. Also, in terms of student loan obligation, it allows a taxpayer to withdraw funds from KiwiSaver to cover their student loan repayment obligations arising from such a transfer, as well as the tax obligation. These are just a sampling of some of the things in this bill. There are a great many other facets, including in relation to the mining. It also means that a proposed range of measures, including that immediate tax deductions for prospecting and exploration expenditure, will continue. However, on the establishment of an operational mine, exploration expenditure on items used for the extraction of minerals will be clawed back and be deductible over the life of the mine. Tax deductions for development expenditure will be deferred and allowed over the life of the mine also. I also note that the bill also contains a number of amendments to ensure that the income tax rules cater for the rebuilding activity now taking place in Canterbury. So again, that is a good move. So overall, we're in agreement with what is in this bill, and New Zealand First commends it to the House.